Okay, so I'm with Alex, Cat, and this is Mr. Pink and Yellow.
Hello.
And hello. So we're just gonna look over the Collective Shout website to see what they're about, right? So this is just like informal, it's not too planned, but we're gonna find stuff, right? Okay. So we've planned a little bit. We've got some articles stored because we're gonna look at this. You deserve rape. We won't be silenced by gamers, threats and abuse. Because as soon as I heard it, I knew it was bullshit.
Yes.
Okay, because these feminists have a history of lying and faking evidence. That they're psychopaths, right? They know men worship and adore them and are no threat to them. So this is just malicious.
So for context,
Mhm.
Collective Shout. This is the feminist group. They got adult games banned from Steam and adult games banned from itch.io, and now they're getting
Yes.
backlash and scrutiny. So now they're pretending that now they're receiving rape threats when they're not.
Yeah, and
It's
it's gonna work though because it's gonna work for them because the opposition is this organised and stupid and low IQ, like Kotaku in Action, for example, right? We'll get into that later. And the thing is that the people in levers of power will believe them and report it. This stuff is true, right?
yes,
And it'll create the narrative that they need to crack down. But it's inviting state violence, structural violence into men's lives.
yes, it
It's fake
is.
scrutiny.
Yes,
It's
it is.
harassment.
Uh,
So let's look at the article.
like it just reminds me of feminist frequency faking rape threats as well.
Yeah,
By the way,
yeah,
yeah,
yes, yes. She claimed she got 10,000 rape threat, right?
yes,
And she didn't. 'Cause I looked at the Twitter threads. Complete lies. Yeah.
yeah,
Content warning. This post includes content that may be distressing. Bear in mind this group supports the Cuties movie, so yeah,
yes.
it's been a massive week after we released an open letter calling on payment processors to stop processing payments for rape and incest games on Steam. Again, like I said in my video, that name's dishonest. Okay, they don't call horror movies murder movies. They don't call action movies murder movies, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
No,
right.
they don't.
The
But
platform, yeah, and the thing is that apparently they lied and exaggerated how bad they were anyway to get them banned. And even if it were just as bad as they said, it's fictional anyway, so there's no excuse to ban them. The platform updated its policy to start removing the game. This is a major win for women and girls. So taking stuff away from men out of spite and sadism is a win for girls. And it's been proven by going off itch. It's not about the principle of just banning this alone. It's not based on the principle. It's about we'll take stuff away from men. So what they'll do, they'll take this away, right, and they'll label somebody else as misogynistic and violent and rapey, right? And then you'll get that removed, and they'll just keep on doing it and doing it and doing it.
that's the
Okay?
pattern because this is what these
Yeah,
feminist groups like this are. They're haters. They're aggressive pit bulls. They just go in and get stuff men like banned. Like, they just want to
yes,
wreck the
and
culture.
yes. But if they could, and this is right, the government went to them. We can ban all this stuff, all video games completely, right? These women would say yes. I'm just
Yes,
letting you know that if they could just do it. Hypothetically, if they could do it tomorrow, they'll do it. Yeah.
yes,
Okay. Predictably, misogynistic gamers have come out in full force. The word misogynistic is not valid. There's no such thing as misogyny. Have come out in full force in defence of their access to rape, incest, and child abuse games. They've unleashed a torrent of abuse and threats of violence against women on our team, ironically proving our point. So, okay, just
yeah,
complete lies.
yes. It's lies.
Yeah. Across multiple online platforms and via emails, individual staff members, the men wouldn't dare do this. These
No.
men have threatened to rape and kill us, sent us porn and child sexual abuse material. CSAM. Press X to doubt. X X X X X X X X X.
X
Yeah,
a
right.
thousand times over. Yeah.
Yes. Posted photos of our faces, called us cunts and raped me, accused us of being paedophiles, and made YouTube videos on the topic because you support the Cuties movie. That's why they're calling you that. Encourage us to kill. See how they get leaving details out there.
Yes.
Encourage us to kill ourselves, threaten to make rape porn using our images and hunt it down our addresses. Gamers threatened to rape, murder, and torture us, told us we deserve to be raped, and expressed a desire for us to be raped. Note the grape emoji is used as a substitute for the word rape. let's put this.
Yeah. So let's see.
Let's let's get grape and murder all collective shout employees. That's press X to doubt. X
Yes.
X X X X X.
So it looks fake.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, this is the one. Now, this one's very familiar. Shall we go to the image we got
Yeah,
from
let's
Reddit?
do that. So here's the image. So
So,
Melinda
woman tweeted, "Your Molly back." Yeah, sorry. Yeah, you go ahead.
Melinda Tankard Reese. I think that's one of the leaders of feminist group Collective Shout.
Yes, you are morally bankrupt and destroying civilization. How dare you say gamers getting off on the sexual torture of women and kids makes us violent? Oh, so my inbox this morning. You fucked with gamers. Now we're going to rape you. You're going to be raped and killed, you stupid cunt woman. You fucked with gamers. Now we're going to rape you and you're going to be raped and killed, you stupid cunt woman. The email: rape, eat, and kill stupid whore women. The domain. The readers did the research this. Reader added context. The domain rateallwomen.com is unregistered, meaning the email is 100% fake. So there they go. So they emailed this to themselves.
Yes.
So okay, let's get rid of this and go to that news story.
Yeah. So feminist women sending fake emails to themselves is a common pattern. So like this
Yeah,
story
we won't read
here.
through the entire story.
Yeah.
We won't read through it because I'll just
So
summarize the details. She emailed a rape threat to herself and was caught doing it. Right.
yes.
So yeah, that's it. It's a pattern of behaviour. Like I said, I need to, and I've seen this before. Like all these politicians and all these women, they always go, "Oh, I'm getting rape and death threats," and they're not there. Or at the very most, there's like one lunatic who does it,
Yes.
right? Yes, okay.
I think
So
Brianna
let's,
Wu did that as well. Like complained about death and rape threats. And again,
yes,
she only got one lunatic doing some
yes,
weird video.
yes.
So,
It was comedy as well. There's
yeah,
like some weird comedy going on, correct? And yeah, so
Brianna Wu was lying. Like this is a pattern from
yes,
feminists. They
yes.
lie and play the
So
victim. Yeah.
yes, let's go to the article.
So back
The
to
collective
yeah.
shout
Here we
one.
go.
Collective shout.
Yes.
It's funny how you especially against incest. What? Even your father didn't love you enough. Don't worry, my bat's going to fit nicely in your skull. Press X to doubt.
What?
Okay. And the thing is, yeah, and I'm going to say something as well, right? Uh, these are very easy to fake,
Yeah.
unfortunately. Very easy. Okay.
Yes. These are
But it,
screenshots.
it can
Yeah.
actually, yeah. For example, it can actually take someone's real Twitter profile, right, and put it over the message just with Photoshop. Boom, it's easy to do.
Yeah.
They could actually frame people if they wanted to.
Yeah. That was what I was saying. These are
All
go on.
no,
These
you
are
go ahead.
these are screenshots. No links. It's very suspicious.
Mm.
So I'll let you carry on.
All sick gamers angry that Steam removed their rape, incest, and child abuse games are now sending me and my colleagues at Collective Shout rape and death threats. You got nothing to worry about, Curry. No one's going to rape you. Kill you on the other hand. Yeah, press X to doubt. X
Yeah.
X X X
X
X
X
X
X
X
X
X
X
X.
X X.
Yeah, the captains on the street are not going to come out and rape you. That I wish they did. That's not a threat, by the way. That's just a wishing they. That's just wishing they would suffer harm, basically. We're calling on payment process to stop profiting from rape, sexual torture, incest, and child abuse themed games. So naturally, misogynistic gamers have doubled down in defence of the rape games. So there's
Hello. Hello. You just cut off
women
there.
enjoy violence. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah,
Hello,
I can hear you
can you
now.
hear me?
Sorry. Yeah, I can hear you now.
Hello.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Okay, so it's been proven. Yes, I can hear you. It's been proven that women enjoy violent rape porn more than men, and their romance novels are full of rape and murder, and they get off in the true crime genre as well. These true crime magazines, which are actually nasty. as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so
So let's see.
uh, great feminist, hog tie feminist, Philip feminist. Okay,
XXXXXX'd out.
I'll stab Kathleen Roper. That's nothing. They could have done that themselves. It's on 4chan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Anyone can post on 4chan. They could have posted on 4chan.
yeah. They've already been caught lying, so none of this is valid. They're not credible witnesses. You can just dismiss them. Hey, I want you to know praying someone finds your home and fucks your corpse. Die a brutal death, cunts. Right? That's not actual threat. Actually, you deserve rape. Press X to doubt.
Yeah. So,
That. All right. Yeah, but the thing is, even if that's them getting doxxed, I don't really care. That's a case of them deserving it because they want to dox men, right?
yeah.
With that ID, that they're the ones who
Yes.
got that ID, porn ID thing passed in the UK.
Yes. What?
Yes,
Why do any of these women want to
yes,
play the victim now?
yes.
Like,
Yeah. I want these women's hard drives checked though. Okay, finally scanned, scan the hard drives. I promise you, there's gonna be some sick shit on there.
yeah.
Scroll down.
Yeah.
Yeah. They've wished for our death, for harm to our children, and for our suicides. 3 women in obituaries soon.
Yeah.
I hope your children are taken by the real world paedophiles you defend. Press X to doubt. I hope you get hit by a bus, you fucking cunt. Yeah, that's not a threat though. The thing is, I wouldn't mind if they got hit by a bus. I'm just saying, I wouldn't particularly care.
I
Yeah.
mean, these women just live to spread misery and torture.
Yes. Yes.
This
Well,
is,
if a Nazi got run over by a bus, I wouldn't cry about it. Put it that way. Yeah. I
yeah,
don't have to be concerned with anyone's welfare.
yeah, of
Kill
course.
yourself.
Right.
That's actually not a threat. That's just wishing suicide.
Yeah,
That's probably fake as well. They
yes,
let us know exactly how they feel about women. I'll hunt you down and kill you, you fucking cunts. You're nothing but sex objects. You see, when it's men don't speak like that, really. That sounds like BDSM, rape fantasy stuff that comes from females. It's the sex objects that's the
yes. This is like stuff from
give away from
sexting.
me.
Yeah,
Yes. Well, it's not stuff from sexting. It's stuff from romance novels and fan fictions,
yeah,
right?
yes,
Okay. And the sex objects. You are
yes.
property. You exist to serve men. Yeah. I will rape any woman I want, and I'll fucking torture and kill any of you worthless fuckholes who dare to stop me. This is fake.
Yeah.
It's so stupid, man. It's fucking ridiculous.
Oh god, can you get an imagination? Chad van der
Yeah,
Kolk's such an old name.
yeah. But scroll down.
Yeah. Okay.
Doing this will not unrape you. This is just nonsense. Carry on.
Yeah.
Giving women a voice is one of the biggest mistakes men have ever made. Ah, I don't. Women are proving it true. You spiteful bitch. Well, men have never given women a voice. They've always had a
No.
voice, right?
Yeah.
Your spiteful bitchy behaviour will never make men desire you. You're not useful. You're a burden. Men will prefer robot women in the future. This one, I believe, actually, and will leave your asses for breeding only. It's only a matter of time. Fuck off. We can do whatever the fuck we want. Not a thing you can do. That's the first real comment
Yes.
because I don't think women know they don't know men well enough to do the MGTOW robot woman code because it's a MGTOW, I
Yes.
think.
This is
Right?
MGTOW
Yes.
Robot Women Code.
Yes.
Like,
Melinda, where are my games? I am wanking to your beautiful progressive face. Think of me tonight. Hope I won't spoil my screen. Scroll down
yeah.
when it was stealing hard on your pretty face. Let me know if you're looking for a strong male. Will put you in your place. That sounds like one of their fantasies as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Why is Ray Pete from Australia able to pressure an American company into banning games? This is fake, man.
Oh man. It's like,
They encourage each other to dig up private details about our private lives and where we live. That's based, actually. This is because right,
Again, they
that's
got
based, and I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to tell you why it's based because they're a terrorist group. So it's good to know what terrorists are. It's good to know who the terrorists are and what they're doing, right?
yes,
Because all feminists are terrorists. All feminist groups are terrorist
yes,
organisations, right? And it might be fake anyway. They might be just doxing themselves because they know there's no danger anyway. So
yes,
let's carry on. Hey, Gurok, where does Catelyn Roper like to have coffee? Hey, Grok, where does Miller Tancred Wrist live? So, yeah,
yeah,
I don't believe. I need a picture of members of this group so someone can make a mod for my game with their 3D models. A great mod for my game. Oh, so someone wants a rate mod in a game. All right, whatever. Guys, remember lawsuits, and doxing. If you must expose, shame, and harass. These feminist activists have names and addresses. If they want to censor or push corporate control, make them regret it. Use fear, make them suffer. So, yeah, I just don't believe any of this. One of the founders of Pletney Shout was caught screwing a minor on video. Oh, right. And they created petitions, shared tweets, and made videos, some up to 4 hours long, showing lies and misinformation accusing us of being paedophiles. Yes, the men defending the right to rape, incest, and child abuse games playing with the paedophiles. Right. So there's already rules against sexualisation of minors on Steam, as far as I know. So they've got to be lying,
yes,
right? One of the founders of Pletney Shout was caught screwing a minor on a video. Sharing it with her friends and collectively worked together to avoid her being persecuted for it. These people are scumbags. I do think that was disinformation on their part, right? Because I
yeah,
looked into it. These right wingers did lie about her, them, right? But that turnabout is fair play. They're getting what they dish out to men, basically. They're getting their false smear tactics thrown back in their faces, right?
yes,
So let's carry on. And can I tell you something? If they were really getting threatened like this, they wouldn't be doing this. They'll stop, right? Because women like this are not brave because they're not standing for anything. Groups like that will be eventually found out. The longer they fuck around, the bigger the find out. And I cannot wait for the day to come. Right? They're just saying they'll be found out. Keep yourself safe. We're coming for you. Yeah, these are not actual threats. Yeah,
so
they believe that they threaten and intimidate and that will stop speaking out, but we won't. These men see this as a real threat. Otherwise, they wouldn't waste their time trying to silence us. But we're not going anywhere. You are going somewhere. You're going to get banned, right? Sooner or later, even if it takes years, the culture has to shift where it's not acceptable to have you around. You're actually a disinformation group. You've been caught lying once already, and you lie multiple times all the time as well. You're a malicious disinformation group, and you're a feminist terrorist group as well. Okay,
yeah,
you're a hate group.
the Overton
Yeah,
window in our culture needs to shift so drastically that feminism is no
yeah,
longer tolerated and acceptable. It's actually recognized for spreading terrorism
yeah,
and hatred.
yes,
It's just
yes. Let's click on
because
that one. Why do hundreds of men want to rape and kill Tori Allison? Because that just looks weird.
I'll click on this.
Uh,
So
so this is 2015. This is 10 years old, right?
yes,
After the Tyler the Creator tagged Colin Anderson in a tweet claiming he had been banned from entering Australia,
so
although he's a manager. Was
that's a rapper, by the way.
Yeah, what?
Tyler the
All
Creator's a
right, cool.
rapper. Yeah.
Oh yeah, because these feminists have actually been harassing rappers and stalking
Yes.
them and banning them from entering Australia. So it's harassment
Yes.
basically because they don't like the rap music.
Yes.
Yeah, men should be allowed to make. Even if misogyny was real, men should actually be able to make misogynistic art,
Yes.
right? Because women are a protected class, right? I'm just
Ha-
using their progressive stack clearing against them. They're a protected class, so there's got to be less concern. They're
ha-
safe from this sort of stuff anyway, so it's not going to affect them,
ha-
right? And
yeah.
so yeah, they say all sorts of hateful stuff as well, and these women don't get cancelled.
Yeah. How many bloody feminists do you see online all the time saying they're proud misandrists? They proudly hate men.
Yeah, they talk about killing men, kill all
Yeah.
men, and they keep their jobs. They don't get back from traveling,
Yeah.
right?
We don't owe
Probably Alice.
anything to these women. Nothing.
Yeah, yeah. Probably Anderson in a tweet claiming she had been banned from entering Australia, Our operation manager was subjected to an onslaught of violent abuse and rape and death threats from his fans. Best exit out.
Sex
Award-winning
doubt.
journalist Victoria Award-winning journalist Victoria A. Brownsworth wrote this piece in Curve magazine in response. Let's scroll
Yeah.
down.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Why do hundreds of men want to rape and kill Corey Anderson? Right. Let's scroll down. I don't want to read this.
no. Okay.
Right.
Tea is now banned from Australia. You won. Coralie
I'm
Allison.
happy for
Yeah.
you. So they're having. Let's
Yeah.
carry on scrolling. Okay, they don't even provide proof.
No.
So we can fuck that off. They don't even bother faking it. That's just
No.
a fucking barefaced lie. If it was going on, it'd be all plastered all over the place. You see
Yes.
what
Yeah.
see what scumbags they
Yes.
are.
I would have heard about this in the news. It would have been international news. Like,
Yeah.
male
I
rapper
promise
with
you.
yeah.
I promise you. If some of these fans were doing this, some of these fans were doing this, he would actually say, "No, don't do it. That's wrong." He would say it publicly. I promise you that right now.
Yes.
He'd white knight it.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's go to some of the older ones now. Let's go to. I want to look at the origins of this group.
So, okay, let's go to the news
News.
articles. Yes. So, this is
Yeah.
like the newest stuff here. Let's just
Oh,
slowly.
160.
Yeah. Page 160. And
Yeah.
here
Let's
we
go to
go.
the first article.
So,
I love how they clustered children all over at the bottom there. You see how manipulative.
oh,
Go to
sorry.
the very bottom. Very bottom.
Very
Very
bottom.
bottom.
Oh,
The very bottom.
okay,
No,
very,
the very bottom.
very
Please.
bottom.
Just scroll.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Oh,
Bottom.
here we go.
Canada,
Here we
there.
go. Here we go. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. You see how they're using children
Yes.
in a manipulative manner.
Very
Basically.
manipulative.
Yeah. And
Yes.
yeah. Okay. So let's go to the first article. I want to see what the first article is. Thank you.
Okay. So, shall I click on
Okay.
this?
So you see.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's click on it.
Okay. Wow, this is from 2005. Yeah.
They've been at this for ages.
Yeah.
Actually, you see what? They're 20 years old.
Yes. So,
Do not expose. Complaints dismissed. Did not expose the breasts or genitals in any way. Images relevant to the project being advertised. It was like, yeah. So it was a bra advert. There we
yes.
go. Let's read the article.
Oh,
So they made a
case
complaint here.
paper. Yeah. So,
Okay,
it's
so
just, yeah.
zoom in the letter. I want to read it. I want to read the letter. Can you zoom in on the letter? Make it bigger.
How's that?
Yeah. Description of the advertisement. The advertisement features a picture of a woman in lingerie painted on the side, front and back of her tour bus. The woman is shown from the side, lying on her back, wearing black lingerie. The complaint which complainants made regarding the advertisements include the following: I found it offensive to have a near naked woman on my way home from the shops. No, she didn't. I
No.
also found this picture very sexualized, but being not only offensive but inappropriate for children. It's more than appropriate for children.
Yeah.
Seeing a woman in a bikini is perfectly fine for children. This mental.
Children just ignore this side stuff anyway. Yeah.
But let's say the children like it. So
Yeah.
what? Let's say the children looks at, oh, that's nice. So what?
Yeah.
So what? I mean, the advertiser's response. Comments which the advertiser made in response to complaints regarding this advertisement included the following: the girl inside the bus is dressed in a bikini, the type you would see on any family beach throughout the summer, and in fact there are television adverts which show women with less on than the girl on the bus. The determination. The Advertising Statements Board considered whether this advertisement breaches Section 2 of the Advertising Code of Ethics. The board noted that the pictures on the side of the bus did not portray any nudity. The bus considered that the images were not overly graphic, in that they did not expose breasts or genitals in any way. The board was also of the opinion that the images used in the advertisement were relevant to the product being advertised. The board found that the depiction did not contravene the provisions of the code relating to the portrayal of sex, sexuality, and nudity. Further finding of this advertisement to breach the code on any other grounds, the board dismissed the complaint. So they just bombard with petty complaints endlessly,
Yes.
right? Which I think is actually a form of harassment. Yeah,
Yes.
they create white noise because these organisations do have serious things to deal with, to look at, and they have to deal with this bullshit all the time. It's just white noise.
Yes.
Yeah. But this is exactly what they keep on going, they keep on going, they keep on going, they keep on bombarding, they keep on bombarding, they keep on bombarding, they keep on bombarding. Eventually, these organisations start to crack and give them what they want. And eventually, you get feminists on these boards as well, that give them what they want as well. They network.
Yes.
Yeah,
And I guarantee you, like, if they like they could probably succeed to get this down today. Like
yes,
the
probably. Yeah. Go
yeah.
back.
Okay, let's go backwards.
It's not even that sexy.
No.
Yeah.
All right. What's the
Oh,
other ones? So
let's go this one. Wicked campers slogan suggested of sexual violence, giving green light by ad standards board. The one on the left.
all right, here we go. 2008.
The comments on this transport advertisement read: "If you wake up with £100 in your pocket and a sore ass, would you tell anyone?" So it's just a tasteless joke.
Yeah.
Wicked Wicked Campbell responded: "The statement merely asks the reader a question, and any attempt to interpret it sexually reflects the mindset and dominant paradigm of the reader, not the statement itself." Well, they're being disingenuous there, but whatever. Who cares? The board concluded the wording could be suggestive of non-consensual sex, contrary to the law. No, it's not. It's not. It's not. It's not suggestive of non-consensual sex. It's consensual to selling your ass for $100.
Yeah.
Contrary to the law and community standards. However, the board considers the meaning was unclear and different interpretations may be available. The board dismissed the complaint. So yeah, let's leave. We don't
Yes.
need to read the board letter again.
Yes.
Let's let's go for this one.
The classification board. This one.
Yeah, yeah, 'cause they're going off of teen porn. I
Yeah.
like teen porn. I like watching 8-year-old girls get rolled in the arse by big cocks,
Yeah.
right? And I don't want that taken away from me.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Allowing images that depict children as keen for sex makes them more vulnerable to abuse and violence. So they're not depicting children as available for sex, they're depicting 8-year-old models, right? So that's this disingenuous lie. Depicting them as available makes them more vulnerable to abuse and violence. That's a non sequitur. It's a very common feminist tactic. This, therefore, abuse and violence to women. That's what they do all the time. Particularly covering titles makes no difference. These magazines don't need title ratings. They shouldn't be sold at all. So that's them being honest there. They shouldn't be sold at all. They don't want men to enjoy young teenage girls in porn. That's it.
Yes.
It's spite. It's
Yes.
spite. That's the only motive. A
Yes.
recent check of 38 magazines in corner stores in three Melbourne suburbs by Jill Callor, Kids Free to Be Kids. So, Kids Free to Be Kids. It's mothers ruining childhoods. Mothers are the biggest cause of child neglect. Single mothers have caused so much misery for kids, right? In so many
Yes.
different ways. Too long to digress into that. How fucking dare you use kids as a pretext? And this is a non-sequitur again. This is nothing to do with kids. Porn magazines are not for kids. Okay, a group committed to raising community and corporate awareness about early sexualization of children. Non-sequitur again. Okay, shows that it's actually been proven that children of single mothers sexualize younger, right?
Yes.
Shows the titles have been wrongly classified or should have been ruled refused classification because of explicit conflict including girls who are depicted as minors. That Where's that photo on the thing?
The photo.
The one article you clicked. Is it
Uh,
down? Is it down below? Let's see if we can. Oh, no,
oh,
it's only in the thumbnail. Can we go back to the thumbnail?
let's go to the thumbnail. All right. Sorry.
What does that say? Go to the thumbnail. You see, they should partially show it to try and
Back.
trick you as well. To be honest,
Okay.
they don't show
18.
the pic.
Yeah.
They don't show the whole cover. You
They
see
don't show
that?
the
They
whole
just show the
cover.
head.
Yes.
You see how dishonest they are. The
Out of
framing is.
yes. Out of
Yes.
context
Let's go back
framing.
into.
All right. Let's go back into the
Yes. The
article.
non sequitur again. Non sequitur.
Yes.
There's no value to this. There's no
No.
value to whatever they do, whatever they say.
Yeah.
Period. It's just toxic.
Yes.
It's just toxic. They actually don't have a right to exist as an organisation, morally and
No.
ethically. Right?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. Like as far as I'm concerned, like they put all these nonsense complaints to these different companies. It's like
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
should only get this many strikes. After that, yeah,
Yeah.
no, you're done for because
Yes.
you've shown you're a nuisance group. It just causes
Yeah. It
trouble.
appears like Yeah, it appears the classification board hasn't just fallen asleep at wheel. It never even got into the car. The classification board, given the title quote here, serial classification, which means instead of having to clear each issue, the publishers get a 2-year approval. Girly complained to the board. Okay, keep on scrolling. It's been decided to audit these titles, and among 30 reported by David Watt, board directors Donald McDonald admitted in a letter to Gale that they had been wrongly classified. I don't trust them on that, unless they show the letter. In the board's view, the context of the audited publication purely 18 and live young girls will exceed the classification category 1 restricted granted by the respective serial classification declarations, the letter said. Nope, I don't believe you. We're adding the issue of young girls, the board noted in one of the blah blah blah. Right, let's leave. It's just
Yeah,
gibberish.
yeah, okay, fine. Let's go
Yeah,
back.
okay, let's go down. Go
So,
down to the go down to the yeah that the let's jump to 152. Let's jump forward a bit.
sure. Alright, let's just scroll. Let's take a look what's available
But
here.
hey, going off the rapper again.
Yeah.
Kanye West woman
Kanye
hating
West.
music video.
Yeah.
They're going after black rappers, which is very common, of these white women, right?
Yes. Yes.
Cranking out porn and violence against women.
Oops, sorry.
Prank calling.
I'll.
I didn't want the Kanye West article we looked at. We know
Yeah,
what
fine.
it was going to be about, basically.
Yeah, okay.
Cranking out porn and violence against women. Let's look at that.
Yeah. 2011.
Yeah. A collective shout supporter was recently in a mailing teeming with children and Christmas shoppers when she was confronted by hustler t-shirts hanging at the entrance to the Crank clothing store. According to the Crank website, the company claims to be Australia's largest motox and lifestyle store, in a place where adults and young people would go for their motorsports gear. The clothing division for men, women, girls, and children. But Crank just doesn't cater for motorsports. It also attributes to a pornographic clothes stalking hustler brand. Can we see? Let's get that image as big as possible. That's a very poor quality image, by the way.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
Oh,
since. Yeah.
where's the break? Lesbians kissing, which is are they homophobic? A semi-nude woman with
Yeah.
covered up boobs, and a woman tied up. So
Yes.
what's wrong with this?
So, is this soft core?
Get a tattoo
Yeah.
pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah, get a tattoo pussy. So yeah, that's actually not directed at women. That's directed at men, basically.
Yes.
So that's not even. You see how dishonest they are.
Yes. Yes, very
So
dishonest.
yes, all right. Let's leave this.
Okay, let's go
I think we
backwards.
just like glance. I think
Yeah.
let's just
Yeah.
glance. I just want to show pattern of behaviour here.
Yeah.
All right, let's go
Okay.
down.
Okay, let's keep
All right,
going.
all right. Yeah.
Let's go to another
That's just
page.
that's just a
So,
lads magazine there. That's just a
yes.
fetish. Women enjoy BDSM. So, by the
Yeah.
way, yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Keep Australian beautiful trash sexist ad campaigns.
So that's just a pretty woman's chest
Let's
on an ad.
yeah. Let's
Yeah.
look at it. Let's look at it.
All
Oh
right, let's
yeah.
click on
Look
it.
at it. I want to see what they say. Yes. Updated. Collective shout supporters have alerted us to this outdoor advertisement for a diet product. The ad urges us to keep Australia beautiful while we're looking at this airbrushed headless model. Yeah.
Yeah.
This ad reinforces the narrow standards of beauty and objectifies women. Oh, the objectification nonsense comes out now, right?
Yes.
Okay. So they're not serious, but we've
No.
known this already. Message is that it's a woman's duty to look a certain way for the benefit of others. No, it's not. That's not what the message is. It may as well say keep Australia beautiful by looking hot in a bikini. But even if it said what? What's wrong with that? What? Okay. Unfortunately, complaints to the advertisement board against against Vitaco have already been dismissed. I wonder why. You can read it PDF documentation here and billboard here. We don't have the board of that. In response to the a SB, the advertisers denied that this ad was sexual in nature and claimed it was about promoting health.
Yeah.
Right? The intent advertisement, and the thing is, there's nothing wrong. And I've got to reject this framing. There's nothing wrong with sexual stuff. To be honest,
Yeah.
right? Okay. The intent of the advertisement is to communicate the aspiration image of fit and healthy female psyche in connection with the functional benefits of a protein bar. As such, we believe the context of the advertisement does not contravene the code in relation to sex, sexuality, and nudity, and recommended complaint to be dismissed. Bold R's. Right, scroll down.
Yeah.
In making this determination, the ASB noted that the model is clearly posing in a bikini and the image used is viewed in connection with the text, making a clear association between the image of the woman and the product being advertised, a food product designed to exist for weight management and good health. So they do this to men as well. They show like a good looking or high status man to sell a product to
Yeah.
men.
Like
Okay.
watch ads, car ads, you know,
Yes. But the
shaving
advertisement,
ads. Yeah.
yeah. But the advertisement does not say keep Australia healthy. It says keep Australia beautiful. Or beauty is a sign of health. There's a difference between being physically beautiful is a genetic marker of health, right? There's a difference between it being there's a difference which both advertising and ASB have failed to recognise. Even if it did, so what? Fit and beautiful are defined by narrow cultural beauty standards. Okay, beauty standards are not cultural; they're innate. They come from human psychology, so we can reject that. Not that it's like they think beauty standards are like a social construct, which is bullshit. Does not necessarily mean healthy. Similarly, those who do not fit the narrow beauty standards, i.e., older or larger, are not necessarily unhealthy. Bullshit. Let's keep them going down.
Yeah.
We cannot and should not presume to know someone's health by just by looking at them. Okay. In addition to sexual objectification, the ad is misleading. The company has appropriate the name of well-known environmental organisation Keep America Beautiful, Australia Beautiful for its own benefit. Keep Australia Beautiful is a long-standing community-based movement which aims to create a cleaner environment. Blah blah blah. Let's just leave this. And that's bullshit.
Yes.
Let's
Yes.
just bring on.
Yes.
Right.
Oh, what else is
Let's give
there?
them. They're really going after adverts
Yeah, they are.
here. Yeah.
It's all adverts. So
Uh,
t-shirts.
let's go for the porn t-shirts. Yeah. They really got in for the t-shirts.
Yes.
Basically, it's men expressing their interest in women on t-shirts.
Yes.
It's to put men in their place,
Yes.
basically.
Yeah. So
Uh, Collective shouts concerns about objectification of women taken up by Senate committee. Let's go to there.
okay.
You see what a nuisance they are because
Yes.
objectification isn't vague and nebulous. It doesn't exist. Community concerns about the sexualisation of society and objectification of women should be key principles, says the committee. Is this like Saudi Arabia, as published by Miller Tankard Rees? Last week, ongoing Senator Guy Barnett, chair of the Senate Legal and Constitutional Affairs Reference Committee, tabled the report Review of the National Classification Scheme in Achieving the Right Balance. The report was about the result of the first major review has been concluded into the scheme since its induction 15 years ago. It's encouraging to see that protected shout submission and verbal evidence got a significant run by the committee. They should have been ignored. We are quoted more than 20 times on issues including pornography magazines promoting sex with young girls, rape and incest. So their gibberish and venom is being taken seriously by the Australian government. And that is really sinister, actually.
Yes.
Right, sold in cold stores and petrol stations. It's a failure of the advertising complaint system to address objectification and sexualization. There's nothing wrong with objectification. There's actually nothing wrong with sexualization. Right? How self regulate. So what they'll do, they'll point to something that's for men that children are not interested in, right?
Yes.
And they'll go, oh yeah, it sexualizes children in a
Yeah.
non-sequitur manner, right? How self-regulation means the industry gets to do what it pleases. The effect of X-18 films on child abuse and abuse of women in indigenous communities. You see how that's a non-sequitur? How is women getting abused in indigenous communities anything to do with the porn industry? You see how they've got this non-sequitur again? Porn, therefore, violence against women. It's nonsense. And support for mandatory internet filtering of pornography. So, but it's starting to work now. Porn's going to be banned completely in my
Yeah.
lifetime if it keeps up, right?
Yes.
And men are going to be looking at it illegally as well.
Yes.
I promise you that now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, right. Let's scroll down. I want to scan this as well.
Okay.
Yeah, it's quite a long one. So yeah, this is very sinister and seedy.
Yes.
Yeah, let's go back. Let's jump another 10. We'll do it for another like few more pages. Let's jump another. Yeah, let's jump to there.
This is another 4 pages. So
Yeah,
we're in 2012. Win. Let's see. Removes
keep on
porn
going.
from a website. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Oh, look, go
Oh,
back, go
I'll,
back.
I'll go back. All right, here we go.
I found this board up host complaint against Honey Burdette ad.
Here we go.
There's not yet. Ad standards board has upheld complaints against an ad described by the complaints as larger than life pornography. Ad featured predominantly in a Honey Brigitte shop front window. The shop front window was still in place on 27th March, 2 weeks after the standards board determined that the advertisers breached the code of ethics. Let's scroll down.
This is
We
another.
don't, let's
Do you want me to zoom
scroll
in?
down.
Oh,
No, 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 no. I
mm.
don't want to read the letter. They got
That's
this
it.
banned. I want to look at the picture. I want to look at the picture carefully. Sorry, I want to look at it. The head. I want
Okay.
to see all of the female figure.
Oh,
I want to
okay.
see it.
Let's zoom in. Let's
Please.
zoom in. Let's zoom in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you see it?
Right. Okay. So why was this banned?
Yeah. Good question. So
Okay. You see how they start even you see how they start even in the past they'll start to make them crack under
yes,
pressure with the
yes,
constant nagging harassment.
yes.
All right. Let's go back.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go back. Like you can see the transformation taking place over the time period. So the nuisance wasn't working at first. Now it's really starting to work. Like,
Okay. Let's jump another 4,
okay,
and then eventually we'll jump to the second page or something more recent stuff.
yeah,
Girls still getting on bodies about the messages. That's just body positivity nonsense. It should be ignored.
yes.
Gordon Condom Kingdom erotic. Go, please, 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 please,
Oh,
please.
here we
Go
go.
up, go
Here we
up.
go. Here we go.
Condom Kingdom eroticizes sex of underage girls. That's probably nonsense,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
Okay.
I'll just keep scrolling.
Spotlight pimps Playboy. Go back
Spotlight.
to so Playboy. So Playboy stuff is being sold and they don't like it, basically. So
Yes.
who the fuck did he get to decide? Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's jump to another 4. Let's jump up another 4, and then we'll go to the recent ones.
Yes.
Let's another rapper.
Yeah.
See the down below.
Yes. Petition calls for
Yeah.
Eaton's Hill Hotel to cancel Tyler the Creator show. Yeah.
They got hard on all the black rappers for
I
whatever
know.
reason. Well, we know what the reason is, racism.
Yes.
So, Tactic Shout releases live footage of rap artist various raid against young female activists. Let's look at that then. And then
Yeah.
Tactic Shout has uploaded a YouTube video of US rap artist Taylor the Creator engaging in a vicious tirade against a young female activist during a Sydney All Ages gig last night. The footage was recorded by a Collective Shout supporter in the audience. The 24-year-old anti-violence against women activist has been engaged in a campaign of grassroots movement Collective Shout against Australian tour of Tyree Gregory Oklahoma Taylor, the creator. Collective Shout has called on Immigration Minister Board O'Connor to revoke his visa. That's racism right there, going after the Immigration Board,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Yeah. The woman expressed her dismay on Twitter at the controversial rapper being given a platform in Australia to spread hate speech, rape, and extreme violence against women, common themes. But rappers talk about violence all the time. They talk about men shooting men up all the time,
Yes.
right?
And
Okay.
they talk about
They
female materialism, like from women.
yes. That song "Death Wish" in Fantasy Star online is about you're gonna die.
Yeah.
My homies are gonna get you. They're gonna kill you. There's nothing you can do about it. With sinister beat to
Yes.
it. It's
Yeah.
common.
Yeah.
I don't like music. I think it's shit, but it should be banned.
No.
Taylor shared one of her tweets with 1.7 million followers, many of whom took as an invitation to prove their devotion to him by bombarding the woman with abuse and threats to rape her. press X to doubt. We've already covered this story actually, so let's leave.
Right.
Yeah, let's leave.
Okay. Yeah.
It,
Okay.
they never happened. They're not showing screen caps. So it never
Yes.
happened. So they're
All
lying.
right.
They're lying.
All right. So yeah, more on.
Let's jump. Let's jump to number two.
Yes.
I think
All right. Now here's
they made a lot of articles about that.
yes.
They made a lot of articles about that rapper as well. They were really going after him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Age, age assurance tech trials. Preliminary results show promising child protection and safety. So let's look at that.
this year
Single
now.
mothers harm. Single mothers. These women harm children a million times more than any porn it ever has. I remember when I first found a porn magazine when I was about 13. Right, it was wicked stuff. Actually, I loved it.
Right.
Right, and the thing is, like I said, I hit puberty early when I was 11. Right, and I was like sort of jacking off by 12 all the time. Okay, so I was a really horny kid. I was like jacking off to like lingerie models in like so you didn't have the internet back then in the early 90s, right? Around 94, 95. So I was looking at catalogue magazines with like lingerie models and I was like just jerking off to them profusely, right? The innate interest was there. It wasn't caused by anything. It wasn't socialized. It was innate,
Yeah.
right? So I just remember thinking about dogs. I wasn't really interested in them, and I slowly get more interested in them at 10, 11 and 12. And at 12, I was fully interested in them. It's innate,
Yes.
absolutely innate. There was nothing in my childhood to make me interested in girls, right? I wasn't taught to
Yes.
be interested in them. It was innate.
Yes. So and what these feminists do, they just lie. They say that we're encountering porn and it destroys our brains, damages our development. It's done.
Yeah.
It's,
Well, I don't think they say this here. They're not no fappers. They more talk about the children from what I can see. The no
yeah.
fap, the brain development comes from the right wing male losers. Collective Shout is a member of the Age Assurance Stakeholder Advisory Board. We led a campaign to secure an Australian trial and spearhead an open letter signed by more than 50 child protection and women's safety advocates. Australia is a country where police actually go after boys who commit domestic violence against their mothers, even though boys are like magnitudes of times more dangerous for the mothers than mothers are from their boys, right? Like millions of times more, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, right? So it shows you what a disgusting country this is. If they really cared about. So, no, you don't care about child protection, you pieces of shit.
You
Safety
see.
advocates calling on the federal government to reverse its early decision against the trial. The independent evaluation of digital age storage system has released 12 preliminary findings following legal, ethical, and stakeholder review process. A trial of 53 organisations took part. So this is like you've got to give your ID,
Yes.
right? And this is happening in Australia, so it's happening all over the world. So the internet's being ruined. I want to access porn without getting doxxed.
Same here.
Period.
Same here.
Yes, yes,
Yes.
yes. Fuck you, feminists. Fuck you. There actually needs to be a pro porn group that needs to be very strong, and it needs to actually be anti-feminist as well. Okay, so let's
Yes.
leave this. We know what this is about.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the last time we
How
saw.
look
I'll
look
let
at
you
this. This
speak.
is important. How sex? No, you speak. Sorry.
I think the last time we saw someone really aggressively fighting for porn publicly was Larry Flint for Hustler magazine.
Yes.
And it's like
Yes.
he was fighting for his male readers
Okay.
as well. Yeah.
It's fighting for his own self-interest, though, unfortunately, because it has these profits at stake. Like, no outsider would defend it for the principle of it, for the most
Yeah.
part. Let's look at this
Unfortunately.
article. How sex dolls, robots, and AI fuel child abuse. A news report by Culture Reframed.
Press X to
Right.
doubt.
It's another second. How does it fuel child? Well, did the AI come out and abuse the children?
Yeah.
Culture Reframed, a non-profit working to address the harms of pornography. You see, it's a non-sequitur again, funded
Yes.
by Dr. Gull Danes, has released a new report: sex dolls, sex robots, and the use of artificial intelligence to undress and abuse children, authored by Dr. Eric Silverman.
Yeah.
Okay, scroll down. Yeah, this looks like gibberish. The report outlines the current state of development of sex dolls, sex robots, and AI. So, how's that child abuse? You see, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
So, most men don't want sex dolls. They're creepy. right? I've got zero interest in them, and so do most men. And sex dolls, I'm not going to solve everything. That's MGTOW cope, right?
Yes.
Right? Okay. But the women still want to take them away from men out of spite.
Yeah.
Okay, and then just linking it to child abuse in non-sequitur manner. Linking stuff to child abuse in non-sequitur manner should be hate speech as well. Okay, 'cause you should only talk about child abuse if you're talking about child abuse.
Yes.
Like, anyway, the report outlines the current state of development of sex dolls, sex robots, and AI, and how these technologies are being used to harm and exploit children. We were pleased to see our campaign manager, Karen Roper, cited throughout. Okay, the report exposes false claims from academic defenders of these technologies, including that they're progressive or sex positive, as Dr. Silverman pointed out. That's actually not a defence. If that's the actual defence, if it's not a straw man, that's actually not a good defence. The best defence is your claims are bull. Instead of saying the claims are bullshit, they got to say, no, 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 it's actually positive, it's good, blah, blah, blah. No, your claims are false. It's a non sequitur.
Yes.
The vast majority of all AI sexual programs, devices, and images do little more than reproduce conventional pornographic fantasies. Now, here's the thing, okay? If paedophiles are actually using AI to make child porn, right? Okay, no child is getting hurt, and they're probably less likely to offend men, so therefore it saves children, right? So they don't care about the children, right?
Yeah.
AI pornography is only positive about violence, misogyny, and child abuse. These claims are tantamount to gaslighting. The paper exposes the truth. No, it doesn't. Dr. Stillman writes about AI, deepfakes, and undressing apps which seemingly depicts identical people in pornographic activities that never occurred. Now, this is actually a serious issue, but not for the reason they say it is, right? Because what's going to happen is that these people will do it themselves. These are the sort of people who do it themselves. They're going to frame men. So they're gonna create an AI image of a man doing something illegal with his
Yeah.
face on it, and then put it out there and frame him. In my
Yes.
opinion, yeah.
Yes.
And how these technologies are often used by schoolboys to humiliate their female co-students. See how they're going after schoolboys
Yes.
now.
Yes, they are.
I bet you girls do it as much, if not more.
Yeah, I
Right?
bet. I think so too.
These apps are akin to forcing an adolescent girl to parade naked against her will down the school hallway. And the thing is, if they gave a shit about children, they'll talk about boy victims as well, but they don't because they're misandrous. Let's scroll down.
Yeah. So.
Even where AI is used to generate pornographic images or videos of non-existent women and girls, doctors still reject the notion that these are victimless crimes. They're not crimes though, but I'm rejecting that framing. These are victimless crimes. They're not even fucking crimes. It's the fake people so portrayed are almost always female. These images contribute to the wider objectification of women and girls. The concept of objectification has to be completely rejected. 100%.
And
It's hate speech.
it's the slippery slope bullshit when it comes to porn. They're saying like, if we're watching fictional porn, we're going to train ourselves to abuse real women and girls. It's false.
Yeah, but yeah, it's not even a slippery slope. It's actually saying that it's harmful as it is. It doesn't make any
Yeah.
sense. They're saying it already harms girls just by existing. It's nonsense. Dr. Silverman highlights the trade in sex dolls and sex robots, including child sex abuse dolls. Right, just call them child sex dolls. Right, is the how manipulative language is. Right,
Yes.
if a pedo wants one, he should get one. Right, as long as he does it in private, I don't care. And how AI tech is increasingly being added to them to feign interaction with users. How determines there's no empirical evidence that many use of adults and robots will prevent their abuse of children. They're actually, you can infer it, right? Because the more liberal the culture, the less children get abused, right? And
Yes.
so, yeah, you don't care about children. Again, the biggest abusers of children are women, and probably feminist women who abuse children the most. And oh yeah, as we said, the founder of Collective Shout is actually friends with Germaine Greer,
Yes.
actually, who wrote The Beautiful Boy. Let's not forget that.
But
Dr. Silverman concludes, I've shown that artificial intelligence is now important. Can you scroll down?
yeah, Beautiful Boy is where Germaine Greer expresses her pedophilic attraction to boys. So it's,
She admits, and she does this. There's this weird passage about jerking boys off and their semen being clear. I know when I was about 11, my semen was clear. I was masturbating back then, and when I got older, like 12, it became 13. It became white,
right.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the only reason why I know.
Yeah.
That is the only reason why I know. Okay, how does Germaine Greer know this? How?
Well,
She's never had children. She's never had boys, right? So I think she's jerked underage boys off, or she's been looking at child porn. It's a big giveaway. I think she's definitely a paedophile.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's the
yeah.
only
Robots and AI. Yeah, so go ahead.
it's the only conclusion you can infer from this.
Yeah, robots and AI programs send a message to children and adults alike about what men expect sexually from women and girls. What? No. And what women and girls should heed. It's not giving the context here, and that's a true worth of women's identity to fidelity to Pornhub. What? And I don't think any so an AI robot has said you got to be faithful to Pornhub. What? What? You see what nonsense this is? Hooters or worse. One male sex doll owner said, "It's a bit like being your own god. We do not want AI in the hands of men raised on porn who feel like a god." They're just making it mean they don't meant to have freedom to enjoy the fantasies. There, actually, that's the real motive again.
Yes.
Let's,
Yeah.
okay, I think. Do you think we've looked at enough?
I mean, like, let's just finish scrolling through page 2, I guess. But
Yeah.
more attacks
Look,
on Playboy. Yeah.
yeah, look at that. Student Capital Management dumps strip club shares after our campaign. So they've been
Yeah.
hassling. These corporations all sold to feminists. They burn profits to the ground. So it shows you what female supremacy is like. So if workers strike too much, right, and make demands, they'll send in police, thugs, and break the strike with violence and beat the shit out of them,
Oh, even.
right? Yeah,
Yeah.
strikers,
Yeah.
right? Feminist women, they protest these companies and demand they burn profits to the ground. They don't send the police in to break the skulls like they do male strikers, do they? They
No.
burn profits to the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They even
yeah,
send the military against striking workers. Like, it's just
yes, yeah.
so. Th-
Riverhead pharmacy sexual innuendo post violating practitioner patient boundaries. So someone does a sexual innuendo. All right.
yeah.
Okay. Crime Stoppers International Pornhub Publishing refuses to release audit reports as promised. Right. Oh, let's go. This is the last one. The rape, the pyramid thing that these fuckers are obsessed with.
Let's.
We've got to make our own legendary
Yes.
pyramid
Yes.
sometime.
Let's click on this.
We've looked at this sort of stuff before.
I'll
Okay,
try
can
and
you
zoom
zoom
in
in?
on this. Yes.
Scroll from the bottom.
Uh,
Locker room. Can you look at
yeah.
the bottom, please? Locker room banter. Anti-women's song lyrics, objectification. So objectification doesn't exist in advertising. Catcalling, rape jokes, gender stereotypes, victim blaming. So most of this stuff doesn't exist. Image-based abuse, coercion, stealthing. Stealthing is what women do most of the
Yeah.
time. 95% of the time, they poke holes in condoms or lie about being birth control. Gaslighting. That's what feminists do. Sexual harassment, sexual hazing, exploit. Like, what's sexual hazing? Like what? Exploiting age gaps or power dynamics. You see that bullshit there. Like, so basically, exploiting age gaps. Like that's not a valid concept.
No. No,
Child
it's
sexual
not.
abuse. Here's the thing: they put child sexual abuse at the bottom of that pyramid when it should be at the top if they really cared about children. Child sexual abuse, domestic violence. That women commit most of the domestic violence. Sexual assault, trafficking. We know they've got bullshit terms for trafficking. Femicide.
It's
Femicide.
fake.
That's
Femicide is
fake.
fake.
20% of murders are
Yeah.
20% of murders are females. There's no such thing as femicide. There's no such thing as white genocide and
Yeah.
rape. The fact they put rape of women at the top over children shows where the real priorities lie as well. There's no such thing as it's all just non-sequitur gibberish,
Yes.
basically. Yes.
Yes, it is.
Male violence. They label domestic violence as male violence, even though women commit it more. And most of the child abuse is committed by women. There's no such thing
Yes.
as femicide. Trafficking can mean anything, and rape is one of the rarest violent crimes. It's like the second most rare violent crime. Rape is actually very rare, right?
Yes.
So I think we're done here now.
Yes. It's just, yes. I mean, how can I sum up Collective Shout? This is everything we're up against.
Yeah.
These are feminists that just,
Bang,
yeah,
bang, collective shout.
ban them. Like, we
Yes.
need a new,
Feminism is just
yeah,
You guys, sorry.
We
Yeah.
we need a new collective conscious now. We need to actually
Mhm.
crack down on feminist groups like this because they just
Yeah.
yeah they
Yes.
terrorize and oppress men and make the culture
Yeah. Vague,
worse.
vague, nebulous, blurred lines, weasel words. Weasel words. These are all weasel words, basically, because they
Yeah,
are fucking weasels. That's an insult to weasels. Weasels are actually quite cute.
yeah.
So, but you know what?
Oh
I think
god,
we're
yeah.
done now.
So
I'm,
hashtag ban collective shout. You know,
yeah.
we need the new social campaign to spread. We need to get feminist
Mhm,
groups banned. Ban collective shout.
yeah.
Okay, I'll stop here now.